Asante DJ. Asante, let's be seated now.
ODM! ODM! Kwanza tunasema tuko tayari, alafu ya pili mnasema tunataka power. ODM! ODM! Asante. Sasa kwanza, I want to take this opportunity to welcome my fellow aspirants to this forum today. Some of you might be wondering why I'm speaking first before the others. The reason why I'm speaking first is because I'm the one who invited you here. And therefore, if I'm the one who invited you, I must tell you why I invited you. So that when you speak within the agenda. First, I'm very, very happy to meet my fellow aspirants, because aspiring means something. If you want to aspire, it means that
on the 16th of October, he was still in the middle of mourning, and we announced him as the party leader. He could have said, "Stakio," but he agreed to steady the ship and to lead us through this difficult period of transition.
That's something which is burning, must be burning to serve your people. It should not be, if you want to aspire, because you want to get rich in politics, I can assure you, you will really regret. Because I have been there. You know, this is my 7th term in Parliament. This is my 7th term. And apart from that, I had also served as an elected leader here in Kisumu town as an elected councillor. So if you add that, that is 8 terms. 8 terms as a serving member of the Assembly here and also Parliament of Kenya. Parliament of Kenya and also the East African Legislative Assembly. Now I want to tell you that if you want to get into politics to make money, there are very few. There are very few, and I think somehow they are lucky because they get away of stealing somewhere. But if you want to serve straight, just serve. Serve your people and be faithful to that. If you are lucky to get something for yourself, that will be a plus, and we shall congratulate you for it. But don't grab. If you get a chance, don't grab. And this our party has that principle. You remember there is one time when Sonko came with a lot of money to our party, and we chased him away with the money because we did not know where that money was coming from. We were saying, why should somebody come and start buying support with money? If you are a true supporter of the people, your people should give you support without spending too much money. It is money which is spoiling the politics of this country. It is money which is making the people elect those who don't deserve to be in leadership. But as aspirants of ODM, I would want unity. Our party is as strong as you are united. Because you are the ones who can make the party strong, and you can make the party strong this way. This is the way you want to make the party strong. Even those who did not participate in the election of ODM, which has just ended for the main party, even if you did not participate in those elections, even if you are not elected, even if your supporters are not in the office, you don't have to worry, because the people who are going to nominate are the members, not the officials of the party. The people who are going to nominate you are the members. And you should, if I were you, I would concentrate on registering more members so that I have more support. If you want more supporters, look for them in the membership, not in the office. Don't look at them in the office. The office is, some of them are already prejudiced. Maybe you did not participate. Maybe your opponent took them when the elections were going on. Maybe your opponent used some resources on them, and they might not be very friendly to you. But don't worry. Don't worry. Me, I tell you, don't worry. I have been through nominations and nominations. From KANU time, I was in nominations of KANU. And I can tell you, in Fort Kenya, when I came in, the nominations were by delegates. But we are lucky that our nominations will be by members. But we have a very, very efficient and a very strict chair of the election board, Mrs. Emily Awita. Emily Awita here is a woman of no nonsense. She's a woman of no nonsense. If you come with nonsense to her, she will shout and get you out of her office. And even her office is not known. So where to find her is also difficult. So where to find her to give her something small will also not be easy. But I can also assure you that there is another one called Oburu Oginga, the party leader, who will not accept any bribes because I don't need it. I have something small for myself which I can eat. I don't need to be bribed. So, even if you are my friend, even if you have money, even if you come and give me my money for fuel, don't think that that is you are buying my favor. We are going to ensure that there is free and fair nominations. Those who are sitting, members, you are sitting and your opponent should also give you time to serve. You serve and serve your people. But election now is only 1 year and 2 months. We only have 1 year and 2 months to the elections. So within these 1 year and 2 months, those who are incumbents should work very hard and deliver services to the people. Because whatever services you have delivered to your people, that is what you will use to stamp your chest and say, I did it, I did it, I did this, I did 1, 2, 3, 4. And you tell them that me, I've done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can you tell me, you who is standing with me, what you want to do, which you think I cannot do? But if you have done nothing, you have nothing to show. So, but when the time comes for the elections, all the seats will be vacant. They will not be yours. they will be declared what? Vacant. So but I want to tell you people, as ODM aspirants, ODM aspirants are not your enemies. These are your brothers and sisters. These are your brothers and sisters, and these are the ones who will campaign for you after you have won the ticket of ODM. Because winning the ticket of ODM is not winning the seat, the parliamentary seat. Other parties are still free to field their candidates against our candidates. And in this region of Nyanza, we are ready for them. Let those other parties come. But what we are saying is that this region of ours is zoned for ODM. It is zoned because it is zoned only between UDA and ODM. That's where ODM is strong, like our area here, UDA will not field their candidates. But nominations within our party will be free and fair. So when we are talking of zoning, it is not zoning with Gachag or whatever. How do you call him? How do you call that party? Jesus? I don't know whether it's there. Whatever. So when we are not zoning with Martha Karua, I heard her also talking about zoning. So, Martha, we are not interested in zoning with you. You can zone with whoever you want. But we are zoning only for ourselves within the coalition of ODM and UDA. And these are still under negotiations. And this thing called zoning happens in every election. Even in the last election, we had zoning. That is why we lost Nairobi. Because our friends were saying, we leave Nairobi for them and they are leaving the presidency for us. But what they did not do is to give us their people. So I don't know, that zoning did not work, but it was there. It was all there all over the country, we did it. So whoever is talking of zoning as if it is a new concept is deceiving us. It is something which will happen whether we like it or not. It will happen. That one will happen, and it is not an issue anyway. It is not an issue anyway. But we want to say, what I want to tell you people, that you people know that we are competing to win in the coming government. And winning in the coming government means we are going to form a coalition with our partners in the broad-based arrangement. And in this partnership, there is competition within. And that competition must be won through numbers. When you are negotiating, you must say how many MPs you have brought, how many MCAs you have brought, how many presidential votes you have brought. So those will be in the table for sharing of government. You cannot be given share which you don't deserve if you don't work hard. If you people don't unite, and you must know that this region, Nyanza, is the foundation of ODM. If you people don't unite and don't work hard, don't expect any big share. Me, I don't want to lead you to the wilderness. I want to lead you to the government, and we are going to be in government. I'm very sure we are going to defeat our opponents, but in that sharing, we must get our good and deserved share depending on our numbers. Is that clear? Is that clear? If that is clear, koro jothurwa okadwa ni mondo amelu weche mang'eny mokadho kanyo. An aluongo umna ni mondo ajiu nikech unie teko party. Unie joma elected, unie joma e grassroots, unie joma loso gi jopiny pile, nyawadu kikikaw ni jasiki. Kiki yanya dua midon nyaka ir mingi, midon nyaka ir wuongi, midonje nyaka nyithinde. Hatuwezi kuwa bila power. Kitimo kamano iloke jasiki maka chiemoro ka yiero serumo. Aparo ni Mrs. Awita Brungizo uka kitimo nominations. One of them is also consensus. Consensus is one of them, but she will tell you more. But adwangiso ni kikiyanya wadu watoma hinya. Nikecheno wadu maka kinyise kaotiko. Tidwano konyi. Ang no konyi nali kai into nyi idonje gigo mi donjo matut nyaka ye ndani. Ha? Ipani be ang no yie. Ang no yie no konyi. Oburo wacho ni ka ng'ane ta dagi. Ka ng'ane to katim danadi oka kampene. Mano ka ngo timre kamano to wan mwalus. Kore momiyo jothurwa amor kendo bago erokamano ni nyocha ungiso adiera. Ni wang'eyo ni weche matimre sani machandruok mantiegi gin weche mowuok kamoro nono piny maoko emokelo nengo mar petrol moidho malo kama makoro hinyo ji kama. To gigi waloso gi sirikal nikech wanie iye. Uburo neno ka nengo buro losre buro bet abeda maber e diere ka. Kik waringuru water nyithindwa ndara mondo neg nyithindwa gi bunde. Jo mande ge wachon yande giwewaga ni wane morik ni watero nyithindwa ndara inego. Wang ni nyocha wakudo wegi nyocha wawacho ni gibe giterie. Those who want to pull us backwards, we tell them, yes. Those who want us to take our children to the streets to be killed, we tell them, let theirs also go. Kendo nyocha otimo na maber. An nyocha mor gi wachno kendo atimo nu erokamano. Erokamano urainya okadwa ni mondo Amerika konga ana luongo umna ni mondo ugo mbaka kaka luongo nugo mbaka apana set agenda moromo. Oromo koso oromo. Erokamano kara dhiuru nyime erokamano. Hatuwezi kuwa bila power. Bura to biro Kisumo ka. Bura maduong Kapolo. Tarik 31. Duene. Kisumo wadwa no pong lo. Wadwa ni Kisumo pong meao mingo gi meo oko. Kendo wadwa ni mondo ung'is power maru. Wadwa ni mondo ung'is nudwa power. Omiyo yawa duto nyaka chop Kisumo chieng'no. Un joma biro ka ng'ato ka ng'ato. Aspirant. Ting'ie kana na ji 20-30 moko mibiro go. Mano winjre maler. Erokamano urainya.
Asante sana. Tumpigie makofi ya party leader. Asante sana for this. Party leader ametuambia mambo mawili. Amesema chama kiko imara. Sikiko imara? Amesema kwamba kutakuwa na free and fair party primaries. Simefurahia hiyo? Na jambo ambalo amesisitiza ni kwamba zones za ODM zitasalia kuwa zones za ODM, and that arrangement is between ODM and UDA. Tuko pamoja? Kwa hivyo members of the press mumepata message. Sasa my dear friends, DJ niwekee wimbo mzuri wa kukaribisha our national
chairperson. Subiri chair wetu Gavana Wanda.
Asante sana. ODM oye! Wangi jo ODM ka? Jo ODM? Kama chuny pati gogo ne tulu. Kare wane jo ODM man ka fwana gine yamo. ODM tuko tayari. ODM nataka power. Our party leader Daktari Oburu Oginga, Senator and the leader of this party. Our leadership that is present here today, our National Elections Coordinating Committee, na aspirants wote, mimi included. Kwa sababu, you know when Homa Bay people were here, I forgot. Ningekuja haraka sana, so that I say also, declare that I'm also sitting governor of Homa Bay and aspiring to become governor again in Homa Bay for a second term. The party leader has outlined the reason why we are here as aspirants of the party. I know that the National Elections Coordinating Committee opened the portal so that we carry out registration for aspirants, and it will close at the end of June. But even when it closes at the end of June, we understand that there are constitutional timelines for aspirants who, especially those who are serving in state offices or as civil servants, in February next year. So I think Madam Awita will explain all those timelines and how she's going to handle the processes moving forward. But we thought that even before we get to end of June, we meet, we see each other, we give each other confidence that the party remains steady, the party remains strong, the party remains one under Dr. Oburu Oginga as our party leader. We had a movement called Linda Ground. And the movement was to consolidate our bases. But some people came, and instead of thinking about their own movement, they came to this Linda movement. And they called themselves Linda something else. Koro ginawa wenegi. Koro 11 OD tuko tayari. I'm saying this because aspirants will be doing their own materials, t-shirts, posters, and so on. We don't want you to create confusion on your poster or material or banner. Iyo mambo ya Linda Ground, tumewacha. We are the ODM party under Dr. Oburu Oginga. Wawinjo reka nyoma ber. So when you do your poster, when you do your materials, it's ODM. And the color is orange. So that we don't create any confusion in the process. We created a movement, but people who did not have good enough imagination went and stole the thing, so we've left it. We are ODM. Anything else is a splinter. And the party ODM is only one. And I say this also for purposes of the media. When we do functions, the media reports that the Linda Ground faction. There is no faction. There are no factions. The party is ODM under Dr. Oburu Oginga as our party leader. Anything else, labda wanajitayarisha kutengeneza chama ingine, hatujui. We are the ODM party. Anybody who's elsewhere, we welcome everybody. When you're ready, just come to the ODM party, because the ODM party is here and it remains strong. My brothers and sisters, transitions are never easy. Transitions, particularly after the loss of a leader of the caliber of our late party leader, His Excellency Daktari Engineer Raila Amolo Odinga, those transitions are never easy. And we want to thank our party leader, because when we were going to make him party leader, we did not inform him We did not even request for his permission. We just went on the 16th of October. He was still in the middle of mourning, and we announced him as the party leader. He could have said, "Stakio," but he agreed to steady the ship and to lead us through this difficult period of transition. And I'm here to announce to you, as you see, that the ship is steadying, and we are going to remain strong through this transition process. Joturua, wase wito Jaramogi endalo machon. Sama jatelo maduong otho, sam yath maduong machalo otiep yadhwiny Raila Amolo Odinga oluar. Party nyalo kethore maberu maruma kamano. Lakini wago erokamano ne leader marwa nikech omako party omako motegno. To konyal mako kende. To konyal mako gi Nyawang'aya kende. To konyal mako gi jotelo gi kende. You as the grassroots people are the ones who can help us to steady this ship. And I can tell you this ODM brand, I usually say it's the largest party south of Sahara and north of the Limpopo. And it is true. If you want to know it's true, Google. Go even to ChatGPT. Ask for a massive opposition movement like what ODM has been. You just Google there, type. You will see that the Orange Democratic Movement Party will come up as the largest south of Sahara and north of the Limpopo. What does that mean? South of Sahara, wachana na Algeria na uko juu, kuja hapo chini. North of Limpopo, wachana na South Africa na hapo chini, kuja hapo juu. In the middle there, we are the largest movement. And Baba built this party with the help of all of us through sacrifice. Over 20 years. From Vanga Kwale to Nyatike Wotorum. Nyaka Todo Nyang Turukana. It has caused a lot of sacrifice, Mondo Wachop kama wachopen. But Joturua, Jomoko wachonito, dak tim gini kaka Jakom, dak gitim kama. Ingeyo ni sani party leader wa Dr. Buru Oginga. En gi strengths kakunene. Ene manyaku waluwe. Nyawang'aya makoro Jakom kae. Onyalo bedo kata ni tiende bam, odhi kama, oken perfect. But we support the leadership that we have to strengthen our party and take it to the level that we need it to be. And we're going to have to do a lot more work. Today we are here because we want to run on ODM ticket. Because when you run on ODM, it gives you some ease on the ground. But it only gives you ease on the ground if the party is strong and popular. That's the only way. The party must remain alive. The party must remain awake. The party must remain popular. Otherwise, the party ticket will just become yet another paper. So who makes the party strong? It's us combined. Sama koro koko ng'enyni. We wanyalo wil gi gik mang'eny. Wanyalo penjore to wakare watimango. Wawacho wach mar riwruok mar oganda. Riwruok mar oganda, anadwa penjo un jomo somo, un jomo chung, un joma jotelo. Iparo nang'o momiyo Jaluo nigi nafas e Kenya ka. Makantie wach moro amora timanyo Jaluo. Ok wang'eny moingo joma moko. In terms of numbers, one number ng'wen. Numbers. Midwaro, one number ng'wen. In terms of mwandu, wane mwase sacrifice ne Kenya ka mwadong maonge mwandu ka jomoko loso mwandu. In terms of mwandu waonge go. Kimanyo moguls, gitine kaluoka. In terms of weche mamoko gimomiyo ka gimora mora timore timanyo ganda luo en nikech wariwore kanyakla. Ng'ato ng'eni ko biro yudo wa mowuoyo gi jatendwa gi jotendwa to ng'eni wante wabro dhi komora achiel. Omiyo kwanyal yie ni unity no kethore. Ni ng'ato baro bathe matin ni koro dhigo kamachielo. Mane momiyo wadwa ni mondo waumre wante bang' Dr. Buru. Mondo riwruok wacha kik kethre. Ko kata ni koro kia 20% kia 30% bro dhi kumachielo to 70% dhi kumachielo, ok wadhi bedo gi the same level of power. Sani penjo ni to ang'o momiyo watwere wach broad based ni? Wasepime mang'eny ka Jothurwa. Nyaka wang'e ni options wagi nang'o ok wadhi manyo power. Power onge kaka wadhi yudo. Power nyaka wayuda through strong partnerships. To partnerships gi gin mage nikech nyocha wane handshake go uru. Chienka. Nwa pedo handshake. Igni abich nwa kwayo niya Miwa kata minister more handshake ma wantiere ni. Ngat moro mwanyagore kuome ka piny tek. To giwacho no ni warit pala idhi miwa Kasarani. Ani miwa kata PS moro wanyalo dhi ire. Rituru pala. Okay, kata paracetamol moka deka ngweno kumiwa. Rituru pala. Warito pala mwaneno mino molo kanyonja. Kaka biro. And I can tell you nina en serious. Nikech koro nyiso wani kura mora 100,000 modong. 200. Tuwape nyanda 200 ni okulos kaka uneka kuloso 200 to landa guambo. Koso 200 ni en 200 mane. Debed ni uru mochung sani. Kura 200,000 dino gomba kani. De onge. One Bomas of Kenya koro wachich. Ingiso wani koro go uru koko. Beduru kamu bete no go uru koko ne cher. Omera wago koko ma wiwuok ti. To penjo kwarcha kwa duogo penjo ne to wago koko nango to wane ma wan gi system. Dugo Chebukati. Ana wuok. Adhi malo kucho arrodho roth Kisumo. Magicha domo ni kethore to bi ochako duogo mo landa ruto. Tiendeni there was never intention in the first place. Kakoro watimo review. Ne onge intention in the first place mondo power notimre nade obinwa. Kanye wadonje partnership gi President William Ruto. Gimokwongo miyowa en finance ministry. Adundo ma sirikal kama sirikal yueyogo. In addition to finance, ochako miyowa chairman mar budget. Aneno MCS kani kai. Aneno jomose tiye sirikal madongo kan kai. Ka in gi treasury, to in gi chairman mar budget, in a sirikal. You are the government. That's the truth. You are the government. Yeah. Ochako chwado wae Attorney General. Onge contracts madongo kia SGR, kia ngogigi, onge gima ditimre, kase imara Attorney General otimore nade. Onge jaluo mano sebeda Attorney General nyakane pinchakre. Kata minister ma finance no onge. Kata mane wagiware gi Kibaki cha, gima no wacho ni en deal breaker, ne en kane wadwaro minister for finance. Emano wacho ni moro giteto wachuru to mar minister finance ni, to kikuwe. Koro pimna uru. Nike jibe wuotho ka brududududu. Wadhi ure one time, wadhi uru kia kure. Apenjo ujo thurwa. Ere kaka dang wadonje, wadgo potea pata gingima mar jowa. Manobe is something we must think about as aspirants, and we must take it out there for our people. We cannot play potea pata with the lives of our people. Can sacrifice. Our people have sacrificed through and through. And we are paying the price. We are paying the price. Infrastructure. The kate police man ni ereja luoma duong mugik. The katakure, the in any organization imanywa waonge. Not because we are not clever. Just because of the sacrifice we decided to make with our late party leader. Wawinjore kanyo jothurwa. Mane wuoth manadwaro ni mondo kata kwa wuotho to wangeni mae wuoth mwa wuotho to wuotho for this reason. Kwa dhie wi mesa wan gi party leader wasekete mbele. Wangise ni gik ma wan go gi magi to wan go manyinwa mamoko bende as a party mondo wabedgo. And when we go onto that table, it has to be a 50-50 arrangement. Because ODM is the largest party south of Sahara and north of the River Limpopo. We have been in coalitions before. Nyochu wariwore kata gi Kalonzo kae nenga gi running mate gi MPs prario. One gi MPs 100 gi wiye. Surely as a party, we can demand anything we want on that table, especially if we are organized. Awacho manike chango. Power cha, every aspirant here, you know ni kom ka kom mwachunge ngatachiele mi the year. At the end of the day, only one person will be elected. The rest of the people will be here looking for also something else to do. And they can only find those opportunities if we are in power. And if we have negotiated properly for our party, the ODM party. So that if you are not elected, you can get something else and sit on that seat. 31st, Wangibura, Kirembe. Oken bura. En bura, mwadwani wangis go ping. Ni we are strongly as a people united, number one. Strongly as a people in the ODM party. And strong behind our leader. And also strong on the issues that we have always stood for. The people's issues. devolution, empowerment of our young people, empowerment for our women, infrastructure for our people. En bura mwadwa make go statement kako ganda to pinje teng'iyowa. Koro, wane chuny lweny. Koro anadwa wacho ne ngoche. Penjirandi ni ka in ngoro, ponde bwo kitanda. Ngoche otimre nade? Ngoche otimre nade? To thuondi otimre nade? Thuondi otimre nade?
Wapiro kimaino, pero watanja kawuono. Wapiro kimaino, wanu wabiro.
Kisumo wabiro.
Wapiro kimaino, pero watanja titende. Wapiro kimaino, wapiro.
Kisumo wabiro.
Kimaino,
Kisumo.
watanja kawuono.
Lingane DJ.
Wapiro kimaino.
Adwa penjo jo Kisumo manka. Kisumo wikoru. Okuikoru. Kisumo wikoru. Kisumo, are you ready? Anokaneka jo Kisumo gi oikore. We apenja ne jo Migori. Nikech une host. Kisumo wikoru. Aneno kuikoru beduru. Jo Migori. Migori. Migori un ready? Migori ngeni un kuwa kucho tuka uraonwa Homa Bay. Sapar gariyo usechopo Homa Bay. Wabiro kwa yuoro kwa donjo Nyakach. Uikoru. Gitingni. Gipunde. To Homa Bay uikoru. Homa Bay uikoru. Siaya uikoru kalo party leader chieng'no. Wadwa duwo kode Siaya gi liyo. Omera dhano mawuok Siaya gi party leader 15,000 kabiro. Kochopo holo to jo some gi jo Kisumo donjo kanyo. Omera uikoru. Niket negi jowi, gidwa mielo jowi. DJ yawa. Odanga mangura ngama puro kodi sai jowi jamumo. Nikech gine magidhi rwakowa. Awinjo nyithindo ka ongisana awinjo ni dhano 10,000 madhi ninde pap kapok piny oru. Kisumo hoye! Kisumo hoye! Kisumo ikoru! Speaker ikori! Bas!
Huwezi kuwa bila power.
Hatuwezi kuwa bila nini? Tunataka nini? Koro chieng'no an kaka nene ka jo Migori osea Migori metke donjo Homa Bay ka. Omera mitwa wuok Homa Bay wan dhano 20,000 kwa biro. Omera wabiro magetiendo omera piny lich. Kwa donjo katito to omera jo Nyakach ni te oseikore kanyo to kwa donjo Ahero. Jo Muron, jo Nyando ni kanyo. Wadonjo town. To party leader ka wuok Siaya chieng'no wuok gi Bondo. Ere jo Bondo manka. Andiwo. Chieng'no party min Bondo. Chieng'no party leader wuok gi Bondo. Chieng'no konind Kisumo. Owuok gi Bondo. Omera to wuok kacha ka piny osekethore chuth. Mito donjo i game ka. Jo game mana neno ka mang'eny ka. Eregi. Omera mito donjo i seme ka. To seche ko jo Ugenya, jo Alego usebiro urite jo Rarieda nyakukawe gi Bondo kubiro. Mito donjo olo jo Kisumu West. Ko donjo Kirembe to koro piny okethore.
DJ, pana leta mchanganyiko. Nataka lero lero ni lero, lero lero ni lero.
Lero lero ni lero. Ebulala Akamukamba nubube Umoja wewe
Daka winju Kisumo wati mango Kisumo wati mango Koro Party leader sekwau Kikibikendi Kikibi angoa Ayegi ja railways mano biro ka wacho ni en ji 2,000 mabete pap kacha ochunge ja railways. Angeni udhi biro gi ji to minimum mangato bigo bigi ji 20 minimum. Minimum. Taneno kandiwo nyiera ni koro ji 20 biwo e wigi ya. Mbita ubiro Kasgunga biro Bas ananeno ni chiengno okinyal yudo thuolo machielo mar make a statement. You never make a statement twice. You make a statement once and you must get it right. And our day to make our statement as our people, as a party, is on 31st. So let's get it right. Nyasayo guedu koro mae kaka program didi matin nikech ang'eni jinyo mondo wabiro kae a low national elections coordinating committee adwa na luong kikichung mondi adwa chiwa the flow the national elections coordinating committee olos kodwa kotieko to wabro bedo gi plenary. Maybe 3 people bro woyo from every county just to raise any concerns, any issues we may have. Because this is a consultative forum, it is not for us to speak, it is also for us to listen. Diadek Moko Olos from here. Then we have national leaders here and county leadership. Because plenary also raise concerns, I will invite our national leaders and county leaders who are here. Let me just recognize our deputy governors. Deputy Governor Mahoma Bay, Dani Shonyango, Erokamano. Deputy Governor for Migori, Dr. Mahiri, asante sana. Those are our deputy governors. Our speakers are also here. Polika Pokombo, thank you very much. Speaker Kode is there. Speaker Elisha Jakoraro is here. Speaker for Migori, Rusana, is not here. He's unwell. Yeah, he's unwell. We also have our majority leaders, Ogendo Tipo. Please rise. Ken, Majority Leader Kisumu, Majority Leader Siaya, thank you very much. And Majority Leader Migori. Deputy is here. Asante sana. So that is the way the program is going to go. Uye gimanu. Adwa penja mondo wawinjre. Ni kuwa tieko kama Mrs. Awiti au tieko presentation to wa team plenary. Jiadek olos ko ai county ka county. Is that a good number? Jiadek donge. Then after that, brief speeches from our leaders who are here and responses. Within the next 40 minutes at most, we close this program. Mondo wado guru kapin podchon. Uyiego. Nikech nyaka wadhi watuang lewni mwabirogo. Nikech wabiro. Mrs. Awita, karibu sana, together with your team, Bwana Tairo, to come and make your presentation.
Munataka nani? Munataka nani? Warembo. Munataka nani? Tenga. Warembo. Munataka nani? Tinga. Vijana. Munapenda nani? Tinga. Abolo. Munataka kuwa nini? Tinga. Abolo.
Now to our able party leader, to the national chair, to all the members of ODM. Good afternoon. My name is Mrs. Emily Awita. I'm the national chair of Election Board, and I've worked with my secretary, Commissioner Tairo. We are 3 commissioners. One did not attend because this was an urgent meeting. Now I'll give you a brief on what is supposed to be done with the Elections Board. But before that, I want to thank the party leader for prior talking about me. I'm happy to hear that, and thank you so much, party leader. Now, good afternoon, and welcome to all of you. You are here because you want to carry the ODM flag in 2027. That the ambition is welcomed. Parties grow when good people step forward to serve. But let us be clear from the start. Wearing the ODM ticket, is a responsibility, not an entitlement. The rules will be applied the same way for everyone. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Now, the National Election Coordinating Committee runs primaries and nominations under the party constitutions, the Political Parties Act, and the regulations will be published ahead of each exercise. No one gets a private arrangement. If you want clarity on timelines, fees, dispute, and eligibility, read the documents we issue. If you still have questions, ask us directly. What we won't tolerate is aspirants creating confusion on the ground by spreading the unverified versions of the rules. Number 2, campaign within the party, not against the party. You are free to sell your agenda, mobilize supporters, and compete hard. What you cannot do is undermine ODM to gain an edge. No sabotaging fellow aspirants, no attacking the party in public, no early campaigns that violate IEBC and party timelines. The member you are attacking today is the person you will need to campaign for you tomorrow. Keep the fight about ideas and service delivery, not personality and insults. Number 3, accept that primaries have no winner per seat. Yeah. We will put systems in place to make nominations credible. Independent officials, agents, polling stations, transparent tallying, and a working dispute process. But a credibility process does not guarantee your preferred outcome. If you lose the process in sound, accept it and support the nominee. Sorry. God. Sorry for that. You believe the process was flawed? Use internal dispute resolutions mechanism, going to media, or sponsoring parallel structures only weekends ahead of the general elections. Number 4, building party, not just your personal brand. The most successful aspirants are those who strengthen ODM at the grassroots level, recruiting members, explaining the party manifesto, helping resolve local dispute, and showing up for party activities even when there is no camera. The ticket flows, the person who builds the party. Sorry for that, God. It doesn't work the other way. Number 5, the election board's commitment to you. Our job is to deliver nominations, what members believe. We will be neutral, we will publish timelines early, and we will communicate decisions in writing. We will also act firmly against anyone, regardless of their profile, who tries to sabotage the process. Aspirants in 2027 is about giving Kenyans a choice that delivers on the ODM's agenda. You cannot deliver that if we spend 2026 and 2027 fighting each other inside ODM. Sorry for that. Sorry for that. Now, in all what I'm saying is we have to cooperate and we have to be honest to ourselves. Us as election board members, what we have said will help you do good nominations and also help us do good nominations. And another thing that I'm saying, as elections board, listen very well. Don't give money to anybody, because the certificates are not for sale. Certificates are for the winners only. So if somebody has taken money from you, you're done. Is it clear there? So let's work towards looking for your own people that are going to vote for you in. That's why the chair said, and also the party leader said, look for members who are going to vote you in. But don't fight each other. And another thing, we'll only give the certificates of these primaries openly, not in petrol stations, not in shops. And again, we are 3 commissioners. One of them is on here, Commissioner Mida. He cannot give a certificate. I cannot give a certificate, but we'll give it, the 3 of us collectively. And we'll try as much as we can, to do a transparent election. And let me promise you, members, let me make it very clear. The present elections board will give Caesar what belongs to Caesar. Take it from me. We'll give to Caesar what belongs to Caesar. And in other words, what we can say, that in areas whereby could be there's one person, then we might give now the direct ticket. But when there are 2, you must compete, and the winner takes it all. Is it clear? And I want to assure you 100%, and pray for me, pray for my fellow commissioners, so that we do a good job. But we can only do a good job when you trust us with our work. Don't doubt, and some people say, oh, the election board, No, this is a new election board. And I'm sure when the late Raila chose me and put me there, I really thank him for that. He went as far as changing constitution because of me, because initially he was a lawyer, but now we need anybody that's not a lawyer. I thank him for that, and I thank all the members. But bottom line, trust us, we'll do a good election. There'll be no cheekiness, and don't give me money. Don't give him money. Don't give any commissioner money or any executive member of ODM. Because if you give that money, shauri yako. Is it clear? Because if you give me money, another one gives me money, who owns the certificate? That's why we have double certificates. Is it clear? And this time round, I promise you, and God guides me through this, I'll give 1 certificate to the winner, who will be the lion, the Caesar, takes it all. Is it clear? That's my assurance. And I'm standing here in front of you, assuring you that I'll do a clean job. And please, don't call me, don't bribe me, because if you bribe me, I disqualify you. If you try even to give me money, or if you give the commissioner something, that's upon you. But me, don't try me. Is it clear? So please, I wish you all well. And other communications, the way the mode of elections will be done, we'll put them in notice. Whatever we'll be doing, it will be in writing, so that it remains in record. Is it in order? Is it in order? How many people are going to trust me for good elections? Put your hands up. No, louder. Put it up. Put it up. Will you trust me for good elections? Will you pray for me? Will you pray for me? Thank you so much. I'll also allow now my fellow commissioner to say something before we continue. Thank you so much. And I appreciate all of you. And I say I'm so happy to see a lot of aspirants around here today. And I'm so happy that ODM is still loved with everybody. So if ODM is loved with everybody, I also must show them that I have love for you people, and I'll have love for the winners. And why we are saying we have to do credible elections, because when we have good candidates, then we're going to have good MCAs in parliament, we are going to have good senators, we are going to have good governors, and we are going to have good MPs, and we are going to have good women rep. So please kindly Trust us, and thank you so much.
Good afternoon, all. Yeah, I just wanted to add, or rather to re-emphasize what our chair, Emily Awita, has said. Our job is to conduct the election and conduct it in a manner that it is going to be free, fair, credible, and transparent. To an extent that each one of you will believe in the results. Now, you have come here today. You've shown us that you are interested in running for political positions 2027. Now, I would like just to urge you. Now, when you move out of here, you are supposed to do some 1, 2, 3 steps which is going to help you, help the party, and help all of us. Now, you are supposed now to go and publicize yourself, publicize the party. And you can do that by recruiting members. Members have to be recruited. They have been recruited over time by others. For the new ones who are here, go and do a vigorous recruitment of members. And it is so simple. I think it is indicated everywhere. The star 483 star 036 hash. And then you register the members. Then the other thing is that, as the chair has put it, the communication between election body to you and to everybody is through a proper written notice from her. You must check any information on election. It must have a NEC and ODM letterhead and signed by the chair of election board. The other communication you'll see in WhatsApp groups or in social media or in rallies, those are not part of what is coming from the election body. So please be observant. The communications will come. And the other one is that we are going for a competition. I've seen some area here, there are even 6, 7 participants. That shows interest and show how popular and nice our party is. But please bear in mind that there will be only one winner. You must internalize that as you're going for election, there will be one winner. If you know that happens, then we'll have lesser problems later on. So when the other person wins, accept that and support. Let's support each other. And the one who will have won, please respect the ones you have defeated and help them where you can. Because you are one family, the ODM family. Thank you very much for that. So my job is to help the chair and the board to ensure that the election is done properly. But we work as a team, and we are guaranteeing you, like she has done. She's the chair of integrity. I can swear, I can tell you. You can depend on her to deliver a free, fair, and credible election 2027. Thank you so much, and God bless you.
And another thing, I want to urge all the aspirants, please stop abusing each other. And also respect ladies who are aspirants. And let's compete fairly. And as I said, I'm going to emphasize, and I'm saying it again, if you intimidate them, we'll disqualify you. Yeah, so please do a fair game. Thank you very much, and I appreciate all of you. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Let's clap for the election board, the elections coordinating committee. I want to confirm what they've said here. Madam Awita has conducted our grassroots elections, nominations for our by-elections, and I also want to confirm, like the party leader said, that she's very, very, very strict. And what she has said, if you go to her with something, you will not leave a very happy person. And we can't influence her either. she will go by what is right. So the board, we wish you well. It's not an easy task. And maybe I just add my voice also. The party leader said it. There are no sacred cows. There are no sacred cows. Even the best of friends of whoever. The reason there are no sacred cows is because the party has to work very, very, very hard to make sure its candidates are elected and we win seats. If we bungle nominations, we will have a problem. We will have a problem. And that is why, even if you are my best friend, I've already said it. Even if you have a cow, rather than bring it to me, just slaughter it for the people. Because ground ndio iko maneno. Everybody, if you want something, ground. Kila mtu aende wapi? Ground. Yeah. Usikae, you are just floating up here, walking. Then when the time comes, now you want favors. There are no favors. I can't help you, the party leader can't help you. It's only the ground. Even me, I'm an aspirant. Lazima nikae ground. Nitafute kura huko ground. If somebody wants to run on ODM for governor of Homa Bay, they are welcome. Tutaenda nomination pamoja. Na ground ndio itafanya nini? Ndio itasema. Ndio itaamua. So if the party leader also, if somebody wants to run against him, wataenda tu. Same here. Same to everybody. Because there are people who say, me, I'm the closest to the party leader. Therefore, my ticket is in a cupboard somewhere. Onge ticket no, luendo se chame cupboard no, mabe kiki nindi leki. So me, I wish the coordinating committee well. And I want to open the plenary. So I'm going to have 3 people from each county. I don't know how I'm going to choose them. Let me start with Siaya. Siaya. Christian, because you'll speak as a leader, let me just take anybody under 35. Yourself, come. A woman from Siaya. A lady. Yes, come. Then above 35.
Yeah, DJ. Kidogo.
Above 35. Come. In the army shirt. Please come. So you have just 1 or 2 minutes to make your point. If your point has already been made, don't speak further about it.
ODM. Okay, Ginyinga Ilungani Sylvester Tieno Balara, and former student leader Mary University, currently aspiring for MCA Southeast Alego Ward, that is Siaya County. First of all, I want to thank our party leader and the chairperson for organizing such a wonderful platform so that we can give our submission as a party. First, you have assured us that the nomination is going to be free and fair. I believe it's not just by the word of mouth, but it's going to be an action, because we have several situations where you see you win on the ground, but when you go to pick your certificate, I request that we consider the result to Magejok Monuang nomination certificate. So, secondly, finally, I want to talk about the nomination fees, that kindly let it be a pocket-friendly fee, so that us young leaders who are just fresh from the university can get the opportunity to vie with this party. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Hold on, Siaya. Remember, we are speaking 3 people from every county.
3, please.
3. So if you come, 7 of you, mjipange. So Mercedes, please say something. The youth, you've already been spoken for. Nyinyi muende nyumbani. Alafu mzee, sawa. I invited this one. I invited him, the one in an army shirt. So mzee, tafadhali, next time you will speak.
Asante.
Thank you very much. Let's have order kidogo, alafu tutamaliza haraka.
Asante sana. Thank you very much.
You go down. The other youth has spoken.
Thank you very much, our party leaders and all the guests and all the aspirants. My name is Mheshimiwa Mercedes. I'm currently the MCA for Southeast Alego in Siaya. Madam Chair, there's a critical issue you talked about, and it's about violence. which keeps us women away because we are afraid of violence. So I'm appealing to all aspirants, please, let's behave with decorum. There's this habit of aspirants coming with their teams, their paid people to heckle others. Let's behave with decorum and let's compete fairly. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mercedes. A good point. I'll say something about violence later.
Thank you so much, Chair. My name is Nico Chola. Again, I'm coming from GAME. I'm contesting for position of MP. I want to confirm, I've worked with Madam Awita. I know how strict she is. But one concern, in all the constituencies or in all the counties, you have your teams who are headed by a chair as coordinating the elections. I find it not very, very much in order to have a chair who at the same time is also interested in contesting for a position. At any given point, that person will not be fair. So I'm urging your office to relook at the composition of the teams that you have in all the constituencies, then come up with very, very independent positions. We witnessed this in the last elections that we did for the party. So if that can be taken into consideration, we will be very much happy and we can be assured of a fair and credible nomination. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. I think Madam Awita will respond at the end. Please just note that question of coordinating committee chairs and members also running for election. Migori, can we have 3 people from Migori? Akori yero nango gin. Because under 35 is already here. Over 35 is already there. And the lady is there from Uriri. Hey, you came from where? Gender is from Uriri there. Kuria, 1 person. We have 3 people. Where is the young person? Yeah, okay, go ahead. And 1 person from Kuria.
Thank you, Madam Chair. My name is Nelson Obonyo Adoko, aspiring member of Parliament, Rongo constituency. I only have 2 issues to raise. Number 1, these 4 counties whom you have invited here, the aspirants, if we look at the last general election, that is in 2022, people campaigned and aspirants committed themselves and their resources. Then in the long run, 90% of the sitting MPs were granted direct nominations. So I'm now asking the chair and the National Elections Coordinating Committee to assure these aspirants that there is nobody who is going to be given direct nominations unless under the conditions which were enumerated by Madam Awita. Secondly, Madam Chair, in most cases when the party is having maybe a grand event where members of Parliament are there, aspirants are there, we feel that we aspirants were not given equal playing ground as other members of Parliament. We want to ask you that when we are having events within our constituencies or counties, when the members of Parliament are being given an opportunity to address the people, also we request that the aspirants are also recognized so that we also reiterate our issues to the electorate. Thank you.
Thank you very much. I think those are noted. Those issues are noted. They will be responded to. Yes.
Thank you very much. My name is Rachel Ngalo from Uriri constituency, Migori County. Now, just 2 issues that I would like to put across. Anena uja Uriri unkanya. Era urukamano we watch magidoluo. Number 1, ntiere complain ama this quiet moro mabiga Migori to wacho ni Migori ka wayiero ngato kendo wayiero ok wayier party. Ngato nyaka bed ja party donge. Party leaders wacho ni nyaka wadhi kacha chaka wategno. Nyaka wayiera kaka uriri Migori kacha. Nyaka wayiera ng'ama jang'owa ja party. Nikech aseneno instances ma independent, especially MCAs. Kano mang'ato ticket to ming'at machielo. Joma nodhi gi independent, they are really struggling in the ground. Koro wabedru jo party, joma penjore ka ni uriri Migori nigi ODM adi. Uriri nigi ODM achiel, which is under our party leader and headed also by our fellow comrade, Mrs. Madam Wanga. Mogi, wawe uru laore. And Migori, I think we are only 2 now. I saw another one. 2 women on ODM ticket. ODM ongere gi weche mang'eny. Jinyisa ni recho. Okidhi wakate poti moro. Kadhi e party no udhi yiera. Dong nyaku yiera mane ODM ka. Fellow aspirants, let us work together. Let us build the party. And importantly, let us respect ourselves and let us respect our leaders. Wauru gi moro ni wan jolinda. Ng'mata no se we wane ODM. Donge wawinjore. Ero uru kamano.
Give the young man.
To Her Excellency Governor Gladys Wanga Nyasuna, give members, aspirants, fellow aspirants, Amosuni ODM. I'm Dickens Ojuang, popularly known as DK, Kodimato Chieka. I'm an aspirant for North Kamagambo Ward in Migori County, and I want to say that for the last 10 years, North Kamagambo has never had an ODM MCA. And I'm going to be to make history as the first elected ODM MCA. We are not coming here because we are young people and we don't need sympathy. All we need is a fair playground. Because you may realize that as a young person, I've been made to understand that the world do not reward potentials. You may be having potentials, but the world reward presence. And that is why I presented myself here, so that at the end of the day, I also get rewarded. Number 2, ODM has not been a begging political party. I've witnessed in the past where ODM has ruled in all governments. Even as we speak today, you've said, Wanechun Sirikali here. Even in Uhuru's government, Raila came up with BBI, he set standards for that, for the Jubilee government. Now we are here today, and you've told us very clearly that ODM is going to the negotiation table as an equal partner. So we want it to be this way as the young people of this party. That if the president comes from UDA party, the deputy president must come from ODM. And that one must be put into consideration. Another thing on the National Youth Movement, Youth League. The president of the Youth League is not even a youth. Because constitutionally, the Youth League, a youth is somebody who is 18 years and 35. Raila once said, and he stood with this very clearly, that our party must always nurture youth. We cannot prepare our future for the youth, but you can only prepare our youth for the future. How can we be prepared when the people occupying the places for the youth are elders? So will you kindly consider that? ODM! Thank you very much.
Thank you, Janoth Kamagambo. I think, Mrs. Awita, you've heard that. And I know that towards the end of this year, you're going to have elections for the National Youth League. So wale ambao wanataka viti, wajitokeze to become president of the Youth League or Secretary General. There's going to be elections. Awita will tell you. Thank you.
Thank you, Madam Chair. For Migori County, Kuria is included there. But our main concern is, apart from the MCA seats and the MP seats, the top organ seats we have to negotiate because we feel kuna kamchezo inafanyika hapa. Like now, Madam Chair, we are requesting this. Since Baba was alive, in 2013, Kuria, we underwent negotiated democracy to fight for that power. We were accorded the seat for senator. That is give and take. So even in this particular election that we are going to strengthen our party in our area there, we are coming for that particular seat, Senate. Finally, we also appeal for inclusivity, even as we run the election. Let us also see the Kuria people included in all those other places. Otherwise, thank you.
Thank you very much. I think you've made a good point that ODM is known as a party of minorities also. That's how we've grown across the country. So that must also be taken into consideration. Again, the Elections Coordinating Committee and the NEC have had. Homa Bay, 3 people. Okay, Makajos under 35. Kuja. You know the drill. Under 35, 1 woman, 1 elder. If the 3 are on the stage, it's done. Yeah. Where is the lady? Oh, Florence is already here. I'm sorry. Sawa, tuendele. You are which category?
Youth.
Okay, so Maka Josi kitu imepotea. The
Thank
youth
you so
is already
much.
here.
Thank you so much. No, thank you so much. ODM. Madam, Her Excellency, the Governor. I'm called Wycliffe Juma Obonyo. I'm called Wiki.
Endelea, please.
I am called Wycliffe from Kasgunga Ward, from Beta, Homa Bay County. And I'm here as one of the aspirants, young people who are going to aspire for MCA seat in Kasgunga Ward. First, one thing, Mama, which I want to say here that has been disturbing me so much from that side, is that in ODM, as we consider the women that I was born, I got them being considered. It is good. But kindly remember the young people, because we are the future of tomorrow. I think that is noted, and you will consider us. Number 2, the kind of nomination, I don't know whether it will be normal one or we'll use the digital means. For me, when I witnessed the last nomination, there are people who even went missing with the digital gadgets, and they interfered with everything. Kindly consider that and put in consideration so that the person who has won the election to be announced. In conclusion, I urge us that those who are already in the seats, you are already an MCA, you are already an MP. Kindly, we are not your enemies. I know there's personal interest that you are getting a salary, you are getting everything, but we have a party to protect. We have our leaders here to protect. Mama, if you are a governor and you are running in my county, Homa Bay, wherever I go to sell my agenda as an MCA, I have to mention my governor, also to give an advantage to other aspirants, so that them also will be elected together. In conclusion, Mami, I'm very sorry, but I'm asking you lastly that the nomination not to be digital. I'm stressing there. The digital one, they know how they are maneuvering. They know how they are taking it. May God bless you. Nyalore is my slogan. Kasgunga Ward 2027. Thank you, Mama. I'm coming to the assembly to defend you as my governor next election. Thank you.
Thank you. Mrs. Awita Ginobedabeda Manual. Manegima Koso? Will as many as are of the manual opinion say Ikwana ching. Anbe digital chano barandas. Gini kwana ching. Bas.
To our Governor Excellency, fellow aspirants, ODM, and Engineer Bernard Oduno from Suba South, aspirant 2027. Riding on the already established protocols, I would like to add, Your Excellency, the challenge we have had as Suba South people, and we need to share it, was the direct ticket that was given to our serving member of parliament. So we are requesting that in this coming election, we do not have direct ticket. Secondly, now that we have agreed that there will not be any more gadgets, may I also request that the voting be done in every polling station. We know that we are in where we come from, we are all ODM members. So let it be done in every polling station, but that should not stop us from mobilizing our people to register in the party. But if it is not done on every polling station, many members, more so our mothers and grandmothers and younger people, or people who are able differently, struggle to get to where they are aggregated centers. You find that 4 or 5 polling stations are going to vote in one station. We understand that there could be challenges of resources. So as aspirants here, your governor, we are willing to start conversations from today of how to mobilize resources, additional resources, other than the party registration, which may not be enough to do a popular suffrage nomination. So we are willing to have those conversations here. Erokamano nyawangaya, ma engineer, omoro mamor, toto si toto wood suba.
Okay, toto si toto.
Thank you so much. My name is Honorable Florence Ouma. I am specially elected MCA serving in the County Assembly of Homa Bay and aspiring woman representative Homa Bay County. To avoid repeating what the others have said, our Honorable Governor and our Chair, I know we are in the process of rebranding ODM. And there's this thing that is killing us at the grassroots, known as violence. We want us, the aspirants, and we want the officials. Please, if anyone comes with violence, then that person should be automatically disqualified. So that we have a peaceful... Watu wasije wakasema, ati ukienda kwa rally ya ODM ni vita. Hiyo ndio ishe. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. We now have Kisumu. You came to just stand here. Don't mind violence, me wachocha. No, the Gen Z, you already spoke earlier. Gen Z, you already spoke earlier. So we need one under 35, one lady, and one over 35. Yani mzee. We ni mzee? Uketo nejo dongo kanyo. Manyuru nga moroma machua. This young man, you go back. Bring the older man. Yeah. Thank you. We have 3 people. Thank you very much. Hi. Tuendele.
Thank you, Chair. Ayawaling. Ananigik Mokari, I want to say one about the violence. Recently, we've been witnessing the violence. Mabed attack the MPs. Nyiche wangi meeting moro Kisumuka. To one of the MPs, Milungona Tandi Nyicho Bedo attacked. Acquire this aspirants machung. Kikwa bed gi violence no adwa enyo jotend wa machung. Ka intiere kom sani luor ngama ni oko. Ka ng'ato nitie oko madwaro kom nyaka waluore donge. Mar ariyo, litnwa kaka young people ni elected leaders. Moso one of them is the governor Masiaya attack the leadership marwa mar ODM. Agombo ni that one we have to stop. The secondly, one kaka young people. Secondly, one kaka young people, we have to defend the leadership moled gide oburu kod mama wanga so that we can work together and do the necessary. Lastly, let us do the mobilization. We empower our young people from the grassroots. Chama oknyal dimbele ka okwa empower the grassroots level people from the polling station. Let us empower the people from the polling station ekawadi up to national. Otherwise, thank you, Mama Wanga. We will support you with the entire leadership, Mar ODM. Thank you and may God bless you.
Thank you. Just make a point.
ODM. My name's Caroline Ayugi, Anyako Lua Central.
aspire to be Kolua Central MCA. Anyako molo gitiende. Other aspirants give 2 issues. One, there's this issue of women being killed. I think it is coming out. People are agitated because of high cost of living. I want to urge all aspirants to skiz the ground and let us give good information to our people. One, no kuanganyo Kisumu ka ni kechni ni kechni nenganyo. No wanganyo because we have issue. It was a global thing. It was a global issue, not.
I think, Carol, hello? What the aspirants are saying, this meeting has an agenda, it has a theme, we stick to that theme. And you just make one point. Yeah.
So, as a lady also, I mean, 2 things. The last thing I'm saying, Muskize, the last thing I'm saying, I want to urge all aspirants, let us campaign with a lot of respect and a lot of integrity, and especially for women. And third, I want to say something. Let us to skiz the ground wananchi. Let us be issue-based campaign, please. Let us be issue-based campaign.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Please just make a point or 2, relevant point. And also, if the point has already been made, just say you have nothing useful to add. Yeah.
ODM! My party chairperson, party leaders, election board officials, my name is Daniel Kalungo Mukamba, alias Kanungo Eteko. I've come here, in fact, I thank the party to have organized this meeting because it has been a burning issue to my political journey. ODM is called Orange Democratic Movement. It respects the democratic rights of each citizen. I've been in ODM from 2007 to date. And I want to say this. We have been assured that the nomination will be free and fair. 2022, I was a victim of manipulation of ODM. In fact, we went up to the court where the nomination had been placed on the minority community while the person is not a minority community. After we went to court, it was a Luo community from Kanyaika. And then I said, no problem, let me sojourn. I'm standing in Railways Ward. I'm asking my best party, my party which I love so much, which made me lose more than 20 million here in Kisumu, that come 2027, let us free and fair election.
Thank you. I think you have made your point.
Let us respect the values the ODM stands for. Thank you very much and God bless you all.
Thank you. We have agreed that ODM is the party for all. Sindio? See, it's in this ODM that even in this region, we have people who are not even Luos, who have been elected as MPs. Ama? So ODM is a party for all. You are number which? Why? Okay, say one word.
ODM. My name is Franklin Ismail Wasonga. I'm a youth leader from Kisumu Central, Bigosi Ward, also an aspirant, and also a chairman of ODM Patriots and ODM Professionals. What I want to say here today is, Mama, that we've seen you're working so hard in empowering young people in Kisumu. But us as young people in ODM, we don't have any empowerment program. So today we are asking you kindly through your office, after 31st rally, we are humbly you give us a date, or as ODM youth, you also give us an empowerment, because we also have businesses. Number 2, Mama, we would like you to talk to the leadership structure of Kisumu County so that they can strengthen ODM party. We are really confused. Kuna chembe zingine hapa zinatupeleka hivi. So they come out, if they're in ODM, they tell us they're in ODM. If they're in Linda Mwananchi, they also tell us they're in Linda Mwananchi, so that we are not confused. Then lastly, as youth also, We are not that much rich financially, but we have the energy and the skills. Tell us how many people will mobilize us, give us the finances so that we see how we can deliver. God bless you.
Thank you very much. Bas. So now, I will do one person with disability. One person with disability. No, if you don't have disability, don't come here. Danita can say. One person. No, shortness is not disability. Bedo nyadundo ni disabled. Akwa wabeduru serious. Okay, come. Danita, you had already spoken, but just pick one short word.
Thank you, Madam Chair. I am bringing greetings from all persons with disabilities who are aspirants in our region. Mumepokea salamu zao? Na wamenituma niongee namna hii. I actually represent persons with disabilities in ODM from the county of Migori. But I want to bring this issue to NEB and NEC because we have not heard about the concerns of disabled aspirants here. Na tunawaomba wakati mkutano inafanyika kwa chama yetu ya ODM, persons with disabilities wapatiwa accessibility waweze kukutana na NEC, wakutane pia na NEB katika kaunti zetu. I want to tell you that persons with disabilities are also voters and they are aspirants.
Thank you, Danita.
And I can tell you that persons with disabilities have also sent me here today. Wakaniambia kwamba the ODM party was the first political party in Kenya to have the Disability League, Madam Chair, na kwamba Disability League is not just the league of voting for others, they are offering themselves for positions of leadership in this country. So the ODM party, with all due respect, as you plan, as you do all other things, consider accessibility for aspirants who are persons with disabilities of our region. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Not everybody can speak. We have to agree. Jothurwa jite ok dilos. To kendo jomobet ka gi riek kendo nigi points malich. Kendo kamora mora magidhie gin gi podium kendo gi wuoyo. Koro kokiloso ing'wonna. So, akwayo ni kik wapong kae. Wadhi wabed piny. Joloso oserumo. In disabled. Watch one word.
Thank you very much, Chair. I just want to add one thing. All of us are aspiring. So during, after election, we would like to ask the party leader and to give those people who are aspiring in nominations. Because they are the people who are wanted to become elected. That's what I wanted to add.
Okay. Koso inyalo ke gi dholuo mondo wawinje maber. Owacho ni jomochung to rem emobed nominated. To chik ntie kaka chicken. Nikech list chatinde dhi chon. Kapo di chung to list osedhi. Mano kende problem. Maka just say one word on behalf of the national youth.
Thank you so much, our chair and wana ODM. ODM! ODM! Asanteni sana. My name is Fred Makajos, an aspiring member of Parliament Karachuonyo 2027. I have an item here. One, as the aspirants, we must show a lot of confidence to the people that we are going to talk to at the ward level or at the constituency level. It is very important. If you are an aspirant, you sell the party policies and you give them confidence that this is the party which is going to form and be the part and parcel of the next government of this country. That one is very important. Number two, in participatory system of democracy like the one we enjoy in ODM, let us engage across the board as we do the recruitment continuously of the new members of the party. So that if you are a member of parliament, if you are running as a member of parliament, you are running as an MCA, ensure that you also do the continuous registration so that we can give strength to this party. comes 2027. So that if we send the party leadership for the negotiation table, we send a united, strong party called ODM. The final thing, our young people of this country and of ODM, this is where you have your space. And all the aspirants, if you are 35 years and below, stand up if you are in the crowd. Stand up, 35 years and below if you are here. I've seen many comrades here like Wanjara and others, and Jacob, many of you are here. Let us have confidence that we are going to win the elections and ensure that we are going to give the party a new identity. Thank you so much, and may God bless you. Thank you, Chair.
Thank you very much. I think those are good points. So I know that Mrs. Awita will come and respond to the issues, but so that when she responds, it's the end, if I could give the leaders just 2 or 3 minutes each to say some things, maybe they'll also raise, because today they are here as aspirants also. So, Honorable Mumbaka, please just come and say a word or two. And then Honorable Ron.
Let's stick to 2 minutes, as party chair said.
Yeah.
Thank you, Chair, for this opportunity. I just want to share a little bit of my experience 2022 nomination. My name, first of all, was not Christine Ombaka. It appeared as Christine Aching Ochola. I don't know what had happened. So something went wrong with the registration at the ODM office. So that is one thing. Please make sure that you are efficient in naming. The second thing was, when nomination was taking place, it did not start in the morning. In some stations, in some polling stations, it started in the afternoon, 2 o'clock, meaning that people waited for hours on end, and most of them gave up and went back home. And so they only had 2 hours to nominate, and we did not get the target. So that is another weakness. I just wanted to share that with you so that you can improve. The last point is about that gender-based violence that has been echoed here. It is so prominent, and women are not contesting because of fear of elections and the abuses that they go through and the violence and so on. Please make sure that you actually disqualify those who abuse, those who beat, those who shed blood. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Honorable Ron.
Thank you, Chair. As I was seated there, some MCAs or other aspirants were asking whether there are specific education threshold for specific positions. So maybe the Chair Election Coordinating Committee may need to clarify that. A lot has been said here. I don't want to bore people with other stories that people have said here. I only have one thing, that on 31st, you are all welcomed in Kisumu, Kisumu Central, Kisumu County. And we would want to request you to come in large numbers, whether you are coming on the back of a donkey, whether you are riding a bicycle, whether you are riding a motorcycle, kati wuotho magitiendi, you are all welcome in Kisumu. And I would want to request all aspirants who are here that even if you're coming from Migori, just take one Nissan with 14 people. One Nissan with 14 people. Siaya, Migori, Homa Bay, the far ends of Kisumu County. Please do. The rally will be peaceful. We've also been advised that each one of us brand as much as you want, only if it's in orange. The color is orange. What you write on it is your symbol. I repeat, brand as much as possible with all your people. There are activities going on already, and we would like other counties to do the same. In Kisumu, almost every sub-county, we have an activity with the party. And I would want to encourage other sub-counties in the next few days, other counties to do the same. Here in Kisumu, in Seme, we have one. In Kisumu East, we have another. In Kisumu Central, we have many. My last point is about our unity. Our unity, our numbers. Unity as a party, unity as a community. For the aspirants, learn from my experience. When you live here, start registering ODM members, even if you are paying money for those who cannot, because our numbers is our strength. Lastly, the voter registration is ongoing. Our numbers is going to be a consideration for what we get. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Makofi kwa Dr. Ron.
Those who want to pull us backwards, we tell them, oh,
Okay. So I think Corona has raised an important point, which is branding for 31st. Anything orange, you write your name on it, write your picture, write your kofia, make posters with your picture. So long as we are orange, that's what matters. Yeah, if you're MCA, make a few posters, make a few t-shirts, make a few kofias with your picture and your name, but so long as it's orange. We want a sea of orange, but you can brand yourself as much as you want. Tengeneza mabango, banners, anything, please. Come with them. Be as creative as possible. Now, I want to go to the assemblies. First, Ouda, as a former MP, you together with Honorable Gumbo, I'll give you a minute each. So, Honorable Ouda, please come. As a former MP, ambaye amekula Biblia, akakanyaga ile carpet ya red, ndani ya ile nyumba yenye hao watu wote wanatafuta.
Thank you, our national chair. I don't have so much to say, but matter do chugido luo kichunjo luo ute. Joturwa ki kwabeda beda ka ngi jokuro bebacho do luo. Ki kwabeda beda ka kaka sani kaka jomoko ni kwa tie ko wasemoro chair, wasemoro party leader to wadhi utewa. Ka wadhi lel, ka wadhi function. Joturwa wawachuru wach ODM ni kawa tegno kati wachoniango katigo koko wewi ODM. Kechima e ticket mi manyo. Kikyo mokotini matek inibicha me mayot. Watch ODM gichir kaka jomoko wache kaka party chair wache. Mane watch mawacho nu I encourage you. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Honorable Gumbo. Oro DJ, you went to sleep.
Wapiro kimaino, pero wadonjo kawuono. Wapiro kimaino, wanu wapiro.
ODM. Mine is very simple. People will want to negotiate with you only if you are strong. Nobody wants to talk to a weak person. Nobody wants to talk to a weak organization. Kenya since 2002 has been a coalition county. NAC was a coalition. Then we went to Grand Coalition. It has been coalition. Even 2013, it was a coalition. So we will end up in a coalition. But the respect and the sharing we'll get will depend on our numbers. So let us try, even as we front candidates, please. I want to ride on what the chair said. Go to the ground and be popular. If we put in weak candidates, we'll be giving the opposition. Because when we appear weak, even the small new parties will start now to see that they have a chance. So please go to the ground. Let us be strong and let us populate our numbers in the county assemblies in Siaya, Kisumu, Homa Bay, Migori, and in the National Assembly. Let us hope to achieve at least more than 100 ODM members. And in the Senate, let us hope to achieve at least 25, 30 ODM senators. And in the governors, the same. Thank you. I wish you all the best.
Thank you very much.
Our speakers on behalf of our assemblies, please just come.
Ero kamano. I have got three things to say very fast. Number one, Chairperson, there is one gap that we are having in terms of messaging. I used to see Jacom Kagi Marodhimbele no coin a message that goes around. But from this meeting, I think it's very clear that we must tell the public, Gimomi one broad base. We must tell the public, Gimomi Nyakobe the ODM. We must build the confidence of the public, Niwadi Bedogi free and a fair nomination. Actually, the chairperson was whispering to me, no, Kenana manual. Even the ballot box will be transparent so that you can see what you put inside. So, ukiweka unaona. Ikihesabiwa unaona. And I think people have agreed on that. Number two, Dr. Ron, Kirembe is in Kisumu West, not Central. And as Kisumu West constituency, we are prepared. And that requires aspirants mankate on behalf of our MP Rosa Kinyubuyu and the incoming governor 2027. We met yesterday and we agreed that on Wednesday at ISOS 10 a.m. Kain aspirant magwo Kisumu West, please. Ibedi Dwaro MP, Dwaro MCA, Dwaro Komora Marati Kisumu West. We are meeting at ISOS at 10 a.m. to make some arrangements. Lastly, let us work for the party. Let us be united. Let us be friends. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Give Speaker Homabay.
Erokamano Chairman and Speaker Homabay. Mokwongo yena mondagone aspirants erokamano kum chopoka in their large numbers. Mano nyiso ne gin gi faith kum party marwa. Marareo, governor, party leader, to officials mag party. Aneno kutiyo matek kabisa ne party ni. Kendo party ni usema ke nyaka ne baba wewa mwachopo ka mwachope ni. To nyaka wabeduru jomotang be. Nikech ODM wan ga gi chik mare mar faithfulness. Gango ka kendo. To kendo gango gi loyalty. To kung'iyo gini maber, kunene maber. Nitiere jotendwa moko magin gisiko mane gioro representatives. Gisiko ne gitimo ang'o? Gioro mana representatives. To wan gi lweny motegno ma wagoyo mondo party ni obed motegno. Nikech ODM kane baba nitie komi ticket tichako ng'wech at 60%. Dong mana adier. To jogi gidwa ni walos gini kose tegno, koka gitimo ang'o? Gibiro ni wanyam negi to gitimo ang'o? Mano nyaka wabedgo motegno. Maka wadhi e nomination cha, muwacho ni dhi bedo transparent cha, nyaka ung'i faithfulness be. Eruru kamano.
Erokamano Jakom, ano kadwa na wach mang'eny kawuono nikech en mar aspirants. But point moro achiel madwa ni mondo donjnwa en ni awawuoyo kawuono yo madwa yiergo maber mondo wa safeguard go zones wa mondo jowa donj duto. Wanyalo yiero maber ma jowa donj duto mwayud kombe wate. To unlike before, wang'ni watimo yiero mwadwa donje sirkal through negotiations kod partnership. Omiyo ka wadonjo wan duto kaka wanya donjo no, to we will ni president samoro moka mar chama be wagone debe modonjo to wanyalo bedo ni wane sirkal to president ok marwa. Omiyo Jakoma wacho ni jowa ma wadhi miyo ombulu kata mwadhi miyo tiko nyaka wabe wago chunjegi mondo gibed joma ok giwach margi kendgi. Giwacho nyaka mar presidential candidate so that president koyudo cha eka koro ugo mbaka eka koro wayudo gik mwadware sirkanno. Erokamano.
Thank you very much. To close this session, our deputy governors, just come and
say a word. Ndio muonekane hapa juu.
Ikibamba sana basi pull it up. Select cheza to. Leo ni leo. Leo ni leo. Leo ni leo.
Thank you very much, Chair. My name is Dr. Joseph Mahiri, Deputy Governor, Migori County. I'm here on behalf of the Governor of Migori County, Dr. Ochila Yako. He sent me here to represent him and declare to the ODM NEC and other aspirants that he'll be defending his governor seat in 2027. Second, he believes I'm a deputy governor who I say something and I don't fear governor may not contradict my governor. My governor believes on 2 or 3 things about our ODM party. One, he believes on fair and clear and accountable nomination. That's why the other day he said he doesn't fear even the governor's nomination. He said that we do a fair and accountable nomination. Therefore, whoever is willing to come and compete or in ODM, they are welcome. But I haven't seen anybody here coming to declare. So the governor 2027 for Migori County still remained His Excellency Dr. Ochila Yako. Number 2, finally, also governor believe on zoning. He said that zoning is the only way that our party can remain strong in areas where we operate. And zoning with only with our working partners, that's UDA. Therefore, otherwise, receive much greetings from Migori County and from the chairman of the ODM party, Migori County, Dr. Ochila Yako. Thank you very much.
Thank you, DG Omabe.
ODM. Aspirants, the party leader was here. NEC has spoken. The party chair has spoken. They have assured aspirants that the nominations be free and fair. By show of hands, adwaneno ngamako dio yom free and fairly to the dong a party must support ngamo yombi. They'll mix the by the show of hands. The chair, my assurance manadwaro niko yombi to support ngamo yombi. Dong mano. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Jakomala. Thank you very much. Our chair of the National Elections Coordinating Committee, please come and respond to the 1 or 2 questions that have been raised, and then I will give the closing remarks.
That I want to answer is for Nico Chola. He alleges, or is telling us, the congregation, that one of the CCs wants to vie. But we never mentioned the name of the CC. We don't have the letter. I've not seen it anywhere. So if there's such allegation, please, I beg you, write to us as the elections board, but with the proof. I hear say, I don't believe, and I will not take it. And another thing that I want to answer the youth, somebody raised it here, that our present youth is above 35. We know it, we are aware. But as you know very well, we were still doing some elections. We had remained with Taita, Kisumu, and Nairobi. And we cannot do national. We are now through Taita. Next week we are doing Nyando, and then we are doing Kisumu. And then in Nairobi we cannot do election because there's a case in Mathare. So when the cases are over, done, that's the time now we can do the national elections. That means the youth, disability, the women, and other positions. So please be patient. It's not us that we're late or we cannot do it. We are waiting for the clearances from these other areas. After that, we'll do elections and we'll actually publish them, announce them, and any youth can vie. Thank you very much. The rest of the questions will be tackled with my fellow commissioner. Thank you.
Thank you, Chair. Now, there's an issue on violence. The NEC, even the party, does not entertain violence. Any candidate or supporter of that particular candidate, if it is proven or it is seen that they are violent, the person you go to is the candidate. So you will have to be just disqualified. So ensure that your supporters, you yourself and your supporters, you go by the rules and regulations of election. No violence, and especially to the women, the people, the disabled, and in general, there should be no violence if you are a candidate, please. Now, there's the issue of direct tickets. Now, direct tickets, as Chair had assured you, there will be no direct ticket, especially anywhere where there's more than one candidate. If there's more than one candidate, that is 2 and above, they will be taken through an election, nomination exercise to determine the winner. A direct ticket has its way. It can be given if they say there's only one candidate, and there's a process and a procedure to that. Now, in terms of fees, and all that will come out through a notice of election from the Chair of Election Board. There will be proper guidelines on the timelines, the fees, who is to pay how much, and everybody, the leadership is here, the Chair is here, the Chair of the party leader. So we have heard that you've talked about the youth to be looked at. Currently, the youth pay half of the amount the other candidates pay. The youth, the women, and the disabled people. But all that will come through a notice. Now, in terms of the elections being digital or manual, I think the Chair is going to address that, and then that will also come through a notice. But we have listened to what you have said, and we value what you have said. Voting being done in all polling centers, we have 22,000 polling centers for ODM. It's a big number, but then we have listened to you. What sometimes usually do is that there could be a case of merging some nearby polling centers, because the cost can be so high for the 22,000 polling centers. But all that is information which will be communicated to you, and to some extent will also be involved in the determination. We will work with the candidates very closely for that. In terms of educational requirement and the like, the guideline is that anybody who is here and a candidate get to know the guidelines of IBC. And the guidelines of IBC are the same as the guidelines of ODM. Although on top of that one, you must be a life member to be a candidate in ODM for that case. But otherwise, all that will come proper through a notice from the Chair of the Election Board. I think that is all for now. Thank you very much. God bless you.
Now, somebody has asked about education. All that will be guided at the right time when the notice is on. Thank you.
Manual or electronic is already been answered.
Actually, what we want to do, we'll also give you some guidance, but I've really heard what you have said. And I think when we did, it worked so well. So I think, and I'll let you know, that I don't want to preempt now, but I'll give you some guidelines on how to go about it. But I've heard, and I'll see what to consider. Thank you very much.
Thank you, National Elections Coordinating Committee. Makofi kwao. Asanteni, we are praying for you to have good elections at the right time. You've started early, you have enough time to prepare till the end. I think what you didn't mention, and maybe I want to mention, is the responsibility of the aspirants in making sure they are free and fair nominations. Because the National Elections Coordinating Committee does not have the level of resources of the IEBC in conducting nominations. Their resources are less. And they also don't have the national police the way IEBC has. So what happens during nominations, and I've seen it many times, if I'm going to lose a nomination, I come and spoil the nomination. I come with goons, we kick everything, we spoil everything, then there is no winner. Then the party is told, give a winner. How will the party get a winner? They'll just say, who among these faces looks like the most likely to have won? Then they pick. Because we did not allow the nomination to happen. So I think there is also responsibility on the part of the aspirants. If the board does their part, the aspirants should also do their part in just making sure the process goes on the whole day. Ihesabiwe vizuri, and the winner is announced. But if we kick all the debes everywhere, it will be very hard for the board, even if they are angels, to deliver on that election. So I want to ask that the aspirants also, you look carefully so that anybody who disrupts an election is disqualified from that election. That is the only way we are going to achieve the free and fair nominations. Somebody also said here that the aspirants need to be given equal opportunity together with the serving leaders. I think opportunity of recognition is important, but we must also recognize that once somebody is elected and sitting in a position, that person is elected until the time when that term is what? Is over. So that person has an advantage over the aspirant because they have the power of the mic. When we come here, we will say MPs say something. Because for every position, there might be 10 aspirants. And not all those people could speak. So I think even in our requests, let us also be fair and know that even you tomorrow, you will be elected and you will expect the same level of treatment with every other elected leader. That is what I wanted to say in conclusion, and to just encourage us. 31st is here, we are counting on you. We are here always. If you have anything, please reach out to us. The board is here, the chair is here. As I said earlier, we may not be perfect, but we are the officials that are here. We will do our very best to make sure this party stands strong. I will request that a few of us come forward. Maybe Lucy, you will come. A few of us come forward,
yes,
to help with reading of the resolutions.
Two ladies from each county, two from Migori, 2 from Homa Bay, 2 from Siaya, 2 from Kisumu. And also 2 gentlemen from each county. Please.
This is Henry.
Tunasema Kenya mpya inawezekana.
Inawezekana. Leo ni leo.
Na inawezekana.
Inawezekana. Leo ni leo.
Kenya mpya inawezekana.
Inawezekana. Leo ni leo.
Nchi ambayo kuna raha na ustawi.
Inawezekana.
Na inawezekana.
Leo ni leo.
Okay, tuketi tafadhali, tuketi dakika 2 tutakuwa tumemaliza. Okay, let's get started. Thank you.
Sure. Yes.
Oh, come on. Okay. Thank you.
And then after that, the Speaker of Kisumu will put the question.
ODM, Orange Democratic Movement, resolutions of the aspirants meeting held on 25th May 2026 at Ground Roll, Swiss Hotel, Kisumu County. We, the ODM party aspirants, drawn from the counties of Siaya, Kisumu, Homa Bay, and Migori gathered here today at the Grand Royal Swiss Hotel, having deliberated and consulted with the party leadership, do hereby resolve as follows. Number one, that we commend all aspirants for taking the bold initiative of expressing interest in contesting for various elective seats on the party ticket ahead of the 2027 general elections. Two, that all aspirants be encouraged to entirely campaign, mobilize support, and strengthen the party at the grassroots level in preparation for the forthcoming general election. Three, that aspirants and the party leadership undertake sustained mobilization for national identity card acquisition, voter registration exercises to enhance voter participation and expand the party support base. Number four, the registration of aspirants remains ongoing and all interested members are encouraged to apply. Number five, that all aspirants, supporters, and party members are urged to conduct campaigns peacefully, responsibly, and in a manner that promotes party cohesion and national unity. Number six, we have been assured by the National Elections Coordinating Committee, NEC, that the party remains committed to credible, fair, democratic nomination process that uphold the will of members and inspire public confidence. Finally, that we reaffirm our unity, solidarity, and collective resolve to form the next government through a transparent, inclusive, and people-driven process. In conclusion, in unity and solidarity, we remain focused on strengthening the party, mobilizing our supporters, and securing a credible and successful victory in 2027 general election in Kenya, delivered in Kisumu this 25th day of May 2026. Thank you.
May I request the Honorable Speaker?
I proceed to put a question on the resolutions of the aspirants of the Nyanza region held today, the 25th of May 2026 at the Grand Royal Swiss Kisumu. And I put that as many of the opinion that the resolution be adopted say aye. Aye. As many of the contrary opinions say nay, the ayes have it. And the resolutions of today have been adopted.
Thank you. So now let's remain standing for the national anthem, then we close the meeting. National anthem.
National anthem. National anthem peke yake. Asanteni sana, asanteni sana.
Thank you. The meeting is adjourned. See you another time.